Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh Sobat Takwa Channel Rahimakumullah. Berikut ini adalah pengalaman seorang mualaf yang baru pertama kali melakukan puasa di bulan Ramadan ini. Yuk kita simak kisahnya berikut ini bersama-sama.
Assalamualaikum. This is my first day as a Muslim in Ramadan. So it's currently 1 a.m. in the morning, and the first prayer, Fajr prayer, is in around 4 hours time here in Morocco. The main priority right now is getting as much water in me as possible, and I've also put this Himalayan pink sea salt in there for the electrolytes. So yeah, honestly, I'm so excited for the Ramadan. And yeah, Ramadan Mubarak to everybody. So the plan is now to try and get as much water in me as possible before I sleep, and I have a light meal, a light suhoor, and again as much water, and then it will be time to go to the mosque. I will be going to the mosque to pray Fajr. There's nothing more to say than Bismillah and time to hydrate. Here we go. I think what's going to work best for me is waking up to pray Fajr and then going back to sleep straight after Fajr, and then waking up a few hours later and then getting on with the day. I think that works best for my schedule. Some people, it works best for them to nap in the afternoon. For me, going into it on the first day, as I fasted last year, I know what the fasting is going to be like. And Morocco is not too hot right now, so the heat shouldn't be that much of a problem. Yeah, I can't wait to see what this 30 days has in store for me. So yeah, I need to get to sleep, otherwise tomorrow morning is going to be very difficult. So yeah, Ramadan Mubarak, and I will see you in the morning for Fajr prayer.
Assalamu alaikum guys, it's 4:35 in the morning, first day of Ramadan. I've just woken up. Wow. Yalla.
Well, good morning everybody. I've just had my suha meal and I've nearly finished a whole 2 litres of water, and yeah, feeling very good. I've just showered right now and it's 5:10 in the morning, 5:10 in the morning. I am feeling tired, but yeah, I don't feel hungry. I don't feel thirsty. I think because last night before I went to bed, I did drink a lot of water with salt in it. A lot of people don't realise that it's actually the electrolytes that keep you hydrated. So that's why I've been putting salt in my water, the Himalayan salt. You can have electrolyte powders, but that's basically sodium. So yeah, I also take magnesium as well to balance it out. So yeah, I feel very good, and the only thing left to do now is make wudu before I get to the mosque. Yeah, honestly, I'm so excited for this month to see how mentally and physically stronger I get, but also like spiritually stronger I get as well, and see how closer I get to the religion. I said to my friend last night, what I felt like last night was, it kind of felt like the feeling I got on Christmas Eve as a kid. So as a kid, I obviously celebrated Christmas, and that like feeling inside of like excitement for the next day of like, I don't know why I had the same feeling, but I had the same feeling of, even though I wasn't getting no presents, even though there was no, like, it wasn't Christmas, I had that same feeling of excitement. Yeah, I think it's a real unique perspective of a revert Muslim, of like, who's seen both sides of life, of like the life of not being Muslim and also the life of being a Muslim. I can see it from both sides, which obviously most Muslims who are born Muslim can't see it from. So yeah, it's nice to have that perspective, I'd say. So yeah, I'm going to stop talking because I need to get the rest of this water in me before day one of fasting begins. In the morning in Morocco right now, it is not warm. It's actually quite cold in Morocco in the morning. Even in Marrakesh,
it is quite cold. So at 5:30 in the morning, my coat is definitely needed. So yeah, wudu done, and basically for people that are not Muslim and don't know, wudu is basically cleaning yourself before you pray. So you have to be in a state of purity before you pray, and that consists of washing your face, your hair, your hands, rinsing your mouth, cleaning your feet. It's a ritual before Muslims pray. Yeah, before every prayer, you have to be in a state of purity, and the things that break your wudu are basically the simple things are like going to the toilet, bleeding, farting, and eating camel actually does break your wudu as well. There are a few other things that break your wudu. Having sex is another one. So if you break wudu, you will need to make wudu again before you pray. So you need to do the impurity again before you pray. So yeah, and also sleeping breaks wudu as well. So if you go to sleep and then wake up and then you need to pray again. So every night, every morning, each Muslim will make wudu at a minimum, because they would obviously sleep the night before. So yeah, I hope that clears it up. So my Muslims watching yours know exactly what I just said. Also, one more thing, let's normalize smelling nice when we go to the mosque. I'm not sure if the Prophet said it or the Hadith said it, that it's actually like not good to go to the mosque if you smell, or like you should try to be clean before you go to the mosque. So I always try to smell nice. When I go to the mosque, I always try to smell as nice as possible. So, as I said, I always use deodorant, and now I'm using some oud. Oud is, again, I think people have it in the Middle East. It's not just a Moroccan thing. I got gifted some oud last year in Dubai. A friend of mine gifted me some oud. I always think it's important to smell nice when you go to the mosque, and also to dress nice as well. Like I always try to wear some nice jeans or nothing too outrageous, and especially on Friday on Jummahs, I always wear my nicest clothes to Jummah prayer on Friday. So, but yeah, let's get to the mosque and pray my first prayer in Ramadan in the mosque. Right guys, we're on the way to the mosque right now, and the road is completely empty. No one is around. It is still so dark in the morning. It's very foggy this morning in Morocco. I'm sure that the mosque should be fairly full this morning, or at least there should be some people there, so. So no more eating, no more drinking. We're at the mosque right now. It's giving me goosebumps. Crazy. Here we go. Right guys, I'm back home now, and that is Fajr prayer done. The mosque was a lot fuller than I thought it was going to be. I knew there'd be a lot of people there because it was the first prayer in Ramadan, but yeah, the mosque was full. All the Moroccans were there wearing their like big jalebas, because it is quite cold, and as you can see, it is very foggy this morning in Marrakesh. Very foggy, which it normally never is in the morning, but this morning it is. So yeah, honestly, very, very nice experience. Even though I am very tired, it's an experience that I'm glad I got up to go and do. And as I said earlier, I'm going to try and get to the mosque as much as I can throughout this month, and really try and make an effort to get there as much as possible. So if you don't go to the mosque at Fajr, I would definitely recommend it, because it makes you feel good for the whole day. And I feel in a very good mood now that I feel like I'm glad I went to the mosque this morning. And yeah, that is my first morning as a Muslim in Ramadan done.
And yeah, I'm very, very happy. So make sure you're subscribed if you enjoyed this video. There's going to be plenty of different videos coming throughout Ramadan. I plan to do a plethora of things. I plan to do a lot in Ramadan, showing you guys what I get up to. So let me know what you guys want to see. What sort of videos you want to see me do in this Ramadan, and I'll see if I can make it happen. So let me know in the comments. And yeah, from Marrakesh, Morocco, Ramadan Mubarak from Mr. Humble. Takbal Allahu Wassalamu.
Masya Allah, tabarakallah, semoga saja beliau istiqomah ya dalam menjalani agama barunya. Dan semoga cuplikan video ini dapat menambah inspirasi bagi kita untuk tetap meningkatkan ketakwaan kita kepada Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Terima kasih menonton, sampai jumpa kembali di postingan berikutnya. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.